Hello, everyone. A pleasant, good Thursday afternoon to you here on YourLiveEvent.com. We're here live inside the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center as it is day number 3 of the Class B Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament. The third placed and championship games coming your way right here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll start with the third place game as it is the Tornadoes of Cavalier against the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. We'll have that for you here, and then a little bit later as well, it is the championship game to decide who will be the Region 2 representative at the State Girls B Tournament going on next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as well. Glad you could join us on YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues next.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Barry Siebels with you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Joined as well by our cameraman, Keith Meyer, and of course our executive producer is Mark Forseth. Also, Whitney Pittman joining us here as well. She'll provide some help for us throughout our coverage here later this evening as well, as it is Championship Thursday all across the state of North Dakota, as 7 region champions will be crowned by the end of the night. Starting with the Region 2 Championship taking place right here at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. We'll have that for you a little bit later on YourLiveEvent.com. Grafton and Thompson. Region 3 championship game going on at the Jamestown Civic Center. Features Lemoore Lynchville Marion going up against Kidder County. Lobos ranked 8th in the state, and Kidder County is ranked 5. Region 4 championship game as well going on, that being played in Devil's Lake, as it is number 2 ranked Langdon area Edmore Munich going up against 6th ranked in the state, 4 wins Minnewacan. Region 5 championship game taking place in Mandan later tonight. It is Flasher going up against Shiloh Christian. Region 6 championship game also as well going on. That is being taking place at the Minot Auditorium. It is Velva taking on Rugby. Region 7 championship game taking place in Dickinson at Dickinson Trinity High School. It is Beach going up against Henninger Scranton. And the Region 8 championship game taking place in Newtown at the Newtown Event Center. It is 3rd ranked in the state, Trenton, going up against Kenmare. Region 1 championship game, that one is going on Friday because of an NDSU basketball game happening tonight. So the Region 1 championship game moved to Friday, as it is overall number 1 team in the state. Kindred, undefeated, the defending state champions. They will be taking on the Squirrels of Central Cass in the Region 1 championship game. And the 8 region champions will advance to the State Class B tournament going on Thursday, right back here inside the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center as well. Take another quick break here, then we'll preview our third place matchup, talk with both of the coaches. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, as this is the Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value, Irie Insurance. You can visit them online, IrieINS.com. Let's meet our two teams here playing for the third place tonight in the Region 2 tournament. First, let's talk with the third-seeded Midway-Minto Mustangs. A tough loss on Tuesday night. Had a 1-point lead against the Thompson Tommies. Then the Tommies rolled off a 20-4 run in quarter number 4 to advance into the region championship game. Let's talk with head coach for the Mustangs, Todd Brionic. Pregame coach's comments on YourLiveEvent.com. Talking with Todd Brionic for the Midway-Minto Mustangs. And coach, not how you wanted your game to end there on Tuesday night, but I guess the bright side players able to kind of get that bad taste out of their mouth a little bit, get back to play one more game here this season.
Yeah, I hope they actually have a bad taste so they take it out on tonight's game. But I take responsibility for that. I should have prepared them better. We needed to just stop one player, really, and she went off for 36 points, and that's on me, and I just have to get better.
How do you try to turn the page here to that third-place game against the Cavalier Tornadoes tonight?
We've already told them that tonight is not the last game of this season, but the first game of next season, and so we want to use this as a springboard into next year. So I'm hopeful that the attitude, the commitment, and the effort are great, and we have one of our best games of the year.
Yeah, with that, a lot of your players there, especially a lot of your playmakers, they're still only juniors, so definitely this could be kind of, a good learning experience for them, maybe get a drive there as they head into then that next season.
Right, we are young, and that's obviously a great thing. It's a sad day, though, too, because we're going to lose two great seniors who have been incredible leaders for us, and we're really going to miss them. Even though they may not get as much playing time as some of the other players, they've accepted their roles and done everything that we asked of them every day in practice and at games.
Talk about the matchup here tonight against the Cavalier Tornadoes. Played them early in the season, picked up a win. What are maybe some adjustments that you anticipate them making that you'll have to make as well?
When we played them, their best player and point guard, Jade Keeney, was not at that game. So I've told the girls they're a different team, and so whatever happened in that game, we certainly want to have confidence and build off of that, but they're going to be a different team. For them, this is not just a third-place game. I think this is their championship game. They want to beat us, and so our girls cannot come into this thinking, oh, it's just a third-place game.
Give us the key for Midway-Minto to pick up the victory.
We have to play fast. We have to play ugly. That's been the key for us all year. When we play fast and make other teams chase us, they usually can't keep up. We have to pressure the ball handlers on the other team no matter how good they are. And obviously we need to make shots. We had a lot of chances to take a good lead in that game on Tuesday night, and we just didn't sink the shots. So that's going to be true for every team, though.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Todd Brionic for the Midway-Minto Mustangs joining us on yourliveevent.com. Again, these two teams here played back early in this 2019-2020 season, as it was a Mustang victory in that one, as they were able to pick up a 28-point victory against the Cavalier Tornadoes back in December. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com. We'll talk with Sandy Laxdal for the Cavalier Tornadoes. That's coming up next on the Irie Insurance pregame show.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
If you're looking for a great-paying part-time job with flexible hours, check out 2020 Census Jobs. You may have another job, or not. You may even be retired or just looking for some extra income. But you can also help make sure that everyone gets counted. So apply today at 2020census.gov/jobs to help strengthen your community. That's 2020census.gov/JOBS. Census jobs provide great pay and allow you to work flexible hours while getting paid weekly, and even the training period is paid. Help your community and get paid doing it. Visit 2020census.gov/jobs to become a census taker. It's one way you can make a real difference.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, it's time now to talk with the other head coach here tonight, the head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes. That is Sandy Laxdal. Pregame coach's comments here on yourliveevent.com. Talking with Sandy Laxdal for the Cavalier Tornadoes. And Coach, a tough loss on Tuesday night, but I guess bright side is your seniors still get one more chance to play on the basketball court.
Yep, absolutely. Those kids have put a lot of time in over the course of the last 4 years, so an opportunity for them to go out one last time and play with their teammates there, and a fairly young team for us, so it's a great experience for those kids to get some floor time here, and game time just builds their confidence for the off season and pushes them a little bit harder in the off season to work on their game, and so we're looking forward to it. Very tough test with Midway-Minto, but we played them real early in the year, so tonight's a good check to see what kind of progress we've made over the last month.
It's always kind of interesting just with the third place game. What kind of is the mood there at practice yesterday in the locker room here today? Kind of, with that knowing that it is the win or lose, it's the final game of the season.
Well, we said there's only eight teams in the state that get the, walk off the floor in their last game tonight, the third place game, as a winner. So we want to be one of those 8 teams, and we'll go out and compete hard. I know the kids will play very hard, and the key for us tonight will play good defense, rebound, and then we have to shoot the ball better than we did the other night. And I think if we do those 3 things, we can be right in the game.
Yeah, I guess for the Mustangs, kind of the killer S's there with Slominski, Shanelek, Schmitz. How do you kind of try to contain them tonight?
Well, they're all excellent basketball players. They'll play very hard. They shoot the ball very well, not only from the perimeter, but they do a drive into the basket too. They're all athletic kids, so we're going to have to find a way to slow them down, to take care of the ball, and limit our turnovers against them, because they convert a lot of points off of turnovers. And if we do that, I feel that we'll be right in the game, but we can't let them go on any runs on us either. The 10, 12-point runs really killed us the other night, and we got to do a better job of taking care of the ball for 32 minutes.
Sandy, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Sandy Laxdal for the Cavalier Tornadoes joining us as well, getting his pregame coach's comments. Take another quick break here. We'll talk our keys to the game. Those are coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsborough. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsborough. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities, basically, with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech industries that we're trying to attract here. And we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsborough.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof, and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, it's time now for our keys to the game here. Keys for both teams to pick up a victory and claim the third place crown in the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament. First for the Cavalier Tornadoes, just got to play loose here tonight, coming in here, not a lot of people expected you to, make any damage here against the Mustangs here tonight. Really no pressure on the Tornadoes. A couple of seniors that contribute to them throughout the season, particularly Charlie Krieg. Go out there, have one of your best games possible here tonight. Try to go out as a winner your last time stepping on the hardwood wearing that Tornado jersey. Keys for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto, as it was through their first game on Monday, as well as really the first 3 quarters on Tuesday night. It's the killer S's for the Mustangs with Slominski, Shanelek, as well as Schmitz. Got to have them to have a big game here tonight to help them try to get out to a quick lead, and from there, really just try to salt it away and pick up a victory. Like talking with the coach for Midway-Minto, all of them only juniors. So let this be game number 1 of your senior year. If you have a chip on your shoulder, try to embrace that here tonight. Those are your keys to the game here on yourliveevent.com. Take another quick break here. We will preview our championship game coming up a little bit later tonight. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for Springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I could have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. It's about time, and we're getting set for the third place game. Again, after this, we'll have a separate video for the championship game a little bit later this evening. So again, once this game concludes, once our post-game coverage concludes as well, we'll take about a 2-3 minute break in between, get everything set up for the championship game. So you're just going to want to go back, if you're on our website, yourliveevent.com, just go back to the home page. It should pop right up. If you're on YouTube, just go back to the YouTube homepage, go back to our YouTube channel homepage, or type in yourliveevent.com. Should be able to find it as well. Again, it'll be just a couple minutes after our coverage of the third place game wraps up. Will we go live with our championship game between the Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies? As well, here, just a reminder here, in just a couple of weeks, we'll be doing the Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament as well, right back here at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. Also, we'll be doing a couple of the Tuesday play-in games. Once those matchups have been determined and the bracket is set, we'll then get that out to you, which games we will be covering. So follow us on our website, yourliveevent.com. Check our Twitter page as well at yourliveevent1. Or also you can check out rjbroadcasting.com to check out our schedule here for next Tuesday. And again, all 8 of the Region 2 games at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center coming up in a couple of weeks will be available as well right here on yourliveevent.com.
Subscribe.
As well, also, if you have not yet as well, please make sure to click the subscribe button as well. Helps you be notified whenever we go live with another local high school sports contest. Let's take another quick break here. We'll have more coming up next on the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Time now for our starting laps. Those brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. A 5'8 junior, number 3, Elizabeth Shanelek, as well as a 5'7 junior, number 5, April Schmitz. A 5'7 senior, number 10, Tessa Matson. A 5'9 senior, number 12, Avery Moan. And a 5'6 junior, number 21, Kennedy Slominski. Starting laps for the Midway-Minto Mustangs. They're head coached by Ton Burianek, and the assistant coach is Eric Hegstrom. Mustangs in the road red uniforms with the white numbers trimmed in black. And it's time now for the starting lineups for the home team here tonight. The the 5th seeded Cavalier Tornadoes. A 5'6 freshman, number 4, Rylan Burgess. A 5'7 senior, number 5, Aaliyah Manley. A 5'6 freshman, number 11, Jade Keeney. A 5'7 sophomore, number 14, Madison Nordstrom. And a 5'10 senior, number 23, Charlie Krieg. Starting lineups for the Cavalier Tornadoes. Their head coach is Sandy Lexstall, and their assistant coach is Sonny Schluchter. Cavalier wearing the home whites with black numbers trimmed in orange.
Sandy Laxdal is going out all out tonight. He's got the suit and tie on, looking very dapper down there on the bench.
Keith Meyer joining us here as well tonight with our coverage. Again, glad you could join us here on yourliveevent.com. Coverage of the 2020 North Dakota Class B Girls Region Tournament. Opening tip is controlled by Cavalier. Burgess with it, gets it to Manley. Picks up her dribble. Cross court, Nordstrom. Try to get inside, tipped. Goes out of bounds. Possession will remain with Cavalier. 19 to shoot. As Burgess will inbound into the backcourt. Jade Keeney back across the timeline. Manley, left wing. Dribbles right side. Goes the other way. Gets it inside. Nordstrom, and she traveled. First turnover of the game.
Midway-Minto in a 1-3-1 defense. Looks like they're going to trap a little bit out of that.
Shanelek up court, cross half court. Inside, Schmitz drives, loses it. Moen puts it up, couldn't get it to go, and Krieg, the rebound. It's it to Keeney across half court. Manley He'll drive inside, loses the handle on the floor, and a travel called. Second turnover by Cavalier. Chanelek across the timeline. Schmitz as it's stolen away. Burgess with the steal, gets it up ahead. Nordstrom, layup, and the foul. Madison Nordstrom with the basket. Chance to make it a three-point play. Chanelek on the foul. That's her first, team's first. Nordstrom at the free throw line. First free throw attempt up and good. 3-0 in favor of the Tornadoes. Chanelek across half court. Schmitz, she'll put up the three. No. Rebound, loose, goes out of bounds, and it will be. Possession will remain with Midway-Minto. Slominski will inbound. Madsen couldn't get it to go. Nordstrom, and we'll get a foul called on Midway-Minto. Be Schmitz on the foul. That's her first, team's second. Inbounds to Keeney. Across the timeline. Still with it, gets it in the corner. Burgess back out. Keeney for three, short, and out of bounds it goes. Possession back to Midway-Minto. Inbound, Chanelek. Cross half court. To Schmitz, top of the key. Over to Slominski, back to Schmitz. She'll put up the three. No. Rebound by Madsen. Back out, Slominski for three. Yes! Kendi Slominski with the triple. As that'll tie it up at three. Nordstrom inside, and she is fouled. Alrighty, that'll be team foul number 3. April Schmitz on the foul. That's her second. Inbound pass is stolen away by Schmitz. And we'll get a foul called on Cavalier. As Aaliyah Manley on the foul. That's her first, team's first. Slominski to inbound. Chanelek back to Slominski. She'll fire up the three. No. Madsen with the rebound, but it's stolen away by Keeney. Keeney backs it out. Right wing. Cross court, Burgess. Back to Keeney. In the corner, Manley. Cross court, Burgess fakes. Now she'll drive inside. Layup off the glass. No. Rebound taken. Krieg with the layup. Her first bucket. Cavalier retakes the lead. They lead 5-3. Schmitz, top of the key. Drives inside, kick out Madsen. She'll put the mid-range jumper and hits it. Tetsa Madsen on the basket. Her first points, and we're tied at 5. Keeney. Nordstrom puts it up. No. And the rebound taken by Chanelek. On the drive, coast to coast. No. On the layup. And Krieg the rebound. Pass through Nordstrom. And out of bounds. Mustang basketball. As we'll have a timeout called on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well 4:14 remaining in the first quarter. Golden Harvest Timcazette seed sales scoreboard tied at 5.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Mustang basketball out of the timeout. Shanilek over to Slominski. They work inside. Back out. Shanilek, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Elizabeth Shanilek with her first points tonight. And it's 7-5 in favor of Midway-Minto. As Eden Courier checking in out of the timeout. Keeney drives inside. No. Madsen with the rebound. Then a turnover, and it will be Cavalier basketball. Also, number 2, Chloe Walton checking in for the Tornadoes out of the timeout. As Madison Nordstrom will get called for her first foul. Second team foul. Schmitz, top of the key. Slominski, back to Schmitz. She'll put up the 3 ball. No. And Courier the rebound. Gets it to Walton. Up ahead to Keeney across the timeline. Nordstrom. Drives inside. Loses their footing and a travel called. Turnover 5 on Cavalier.
That's that trapping defense. They're just creating problems for the Tornadoes right now because the Tornadoes want to drive through those traps, and that's not the way to beat that trap.
Madsen, Schmitz, back to Madsen, back to Schmitz. Try to get inside to Shanilek, tip stolen away. Keeney on the steal, looking to drive, has it poked away from her. Out of bounds, possession will remain with Cavalier. Keeney will inbound. Just to get it in. He will lob it back out to Nordstrom. As she traveled. Turnover 6.
There it is again,
Cavalier.
trying to dribble through that trap, and when that trap squeezes together, there's no room to get through it.
Shanilek across the timeline. Over to Madsen. Faked it. Now kick out. Slominski. Schmitz. 20 to shoot. Schmitz drives inside, and she is fouled. As Jade Keeney on the foul, that'll be her first. Team's third. Slominski to inbound. Madsen. Dribbles right side. Schmitz, she'll put up the 3. No. Slominski the rebound, put back, no. Madsen the rebound, her shot goes. Madsen with her second bucket. Courier, inside Krieg, puts it up, no. Rebound fought for, tie up, and possession arrow is to Midway-Minto. As Moan and Schmitz check out. as Kalila Carenta and 15 Kayla Becker checking in for the Mustangs. Shanalek inside, gets it to go. Her second bucket, it's 11-5 in favor of Midway-Minto. Keeney, Walton, inside Courier, puts it up, gets it to go. Eden Courier with her first basket, cuts the deficit to 4. Shanalek hands it off Madsen. Shanalek at the free throw line. Kick out. Carenta for 3. No. And the rebound is taken by Keeney. He's at cross half court. She'll drive inside. Puts it up. No. Courier tried for the rebound. Couldn't get a handle of it. And it goes out of bounds. As Nordstrom checks out, Jessamine Watson checks in for Cavalier. And Sophie Schuster checks in for Midway-Minto. Slominski cross court to Schuster. Carenta. Slominski tried to get it inside to Becker. Couldn't get a handle of it. And a turnover by Midway-Minto, number 4. Final 40 seconds. Keeney across the timeline. Watson. Pass tipped. And Slominski with the steal. Puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. And Watson the rebound. Inside. Krieg loses the handle of it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Cavalier. Mustang basketball, final 18 seconds, shot clock turned off. Shanalek across the timeline. She'll drive inside, and she's fouled on the drive. 9.9 remaining in the half. In the quarter. As Eden Courier on the foul. Her first, team's 4th. Slominski inbounds. Becker along the three-point arc. Slominski. 5 seconds. Shanalek. She'll drive inside. Gets the layup up. No. Courier with the rebound. And that will do it for quarter number 1. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto 11. Cavalier 7 on yourliveevent.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to irieinsurance.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Time to start quarter number 2. Cavalier will begin with possession. Keeney. Watson. Back to Keeney. In the corner, Walton. Back to Keeney. 20 to shoot. Watson. Inside Courier. Back out Keeney. She'll drive inside. Splits the double teams. Puts the shot up and the foul. So Keeney with her first basket. Has Carenta on the foul. That's her first. Team's 4th. As a free throw attempt up and good, a 1-point game. Chanelek, guarded by Walton, to Carinta. Schmitz inside, off the glass and in. April Schmitz, her first basket. Other way, Watson. Krieg in the corner. Back out Watson. She'll put up the three. No. Rebound, out of bounds. Possession will remain with Cavalier as they'll get a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Keeney inbounds. Krieg hands it off. Keeney. Watson in the corner. Walton inside to Krieg. And she is fouled. As Carinta on the foul. That's her second team foul. Fifth team foul. Inbounds Watson, back to Keeney. She'll drive inside, puts it up. No. Krieg with the board. Her putback wouldn't go. And the rebound taken by Becker. Chanelek across the timeline. Schuster. Gets it back again. Schmitz. Back to Schuster. And she traveled. Turnover 6. As Keeney will check out. Number 4, Rylan Burgess back in for Cavalier. As Schuster will check out. Kendi Slominski back in for Midway-Minto. Inbounds Burgess. Walton. Inside Collier. Back to Watson. And we'll get a travel called. Turnover number 8. Mustang basketball. Chanelek across the timeline. Schmitz to Slominski. Inside Chanelek. Puts it up. No. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Cavalier. They remain Mustang basketball. A fresh 35 on the shot clock. Slominski to inbound. Carinta has it stripped from her. Loose on the floor. We'll get a tie-up called, and possession arrow will remain with Midway-Minto. 30 on the shot clock. As Slominski will inbound. Let's have a discussion with the head table.
Cavalier had the ball to begin the quarter. I think Coach Laxdal is wondering if there wasn't a jump ball in there somewhere before this to flip the arrow back to Cavalier's direction.
So 5:49 remaining in half number 1. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales scoreboard. Midway-Minto leads Cavalier 13-10 here in the third place game. And championship game will follow on yourliveevent.com. Battle between the Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies. So Mustang basketball inbounds. Chanelek, she'll drive baseline, puts it up and in. Elizabeth Chanelek with her third basket. She's got 6 points. Krieg in the corner. She'll drive inside. Puts it up, no. And Carinta the rebound. Across the timeline. Slominski, she'll put up the 3 and hits it. Kennedy Slominski, her second triple. And it's 18-10 in favor of Midway-Minto on the Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales scoreboard. Timeout on the floor.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Cavalier will use their first timeout. Tornado basketball. Nordstrom checking in. Her pass is tipped and stolen away. April Schmitz with the steal. She'll drive inside. Couldn't get the layup to go. And Charlie Krieg with her 5th rebound. She'll bring it up the other way. And stolen away. April Schmitz with the steal. Turnover 10. Slominski, she'll fire up the 3. No. And Krieg the rebound. Nordstrom. Burgess back to Nordstrom. Tried to get it to Krieg. Pass was tipped by Schmitz, as it will remain Cavalier basketball. As Avery Moan will check back in for Midway-Minto. Kayla Becker will check out. Inbounds pass, Nordstrom. Back to Krieg. Thought about the 3. Picks up her dribble. Burgess drives inside, and she traveled. Turnover number 11. Inbound Shanelek. Across the timeline. To Corinta. She'll put up the 3. No. Krieg with the rebound. To Burgess. Pass is tipped, stolen away. Shanelek with the steal. Excuse me, that is Slominski with the steal. And Kendi Slominski with the layup as well. 20-10 in favor of Midway-Minto. Krieg with it, and she is fouled. April Schmitz on the foul. It's her 2nd. Team 6th. As Tessa Madsen will check back in. Keeney across the timeline once again. Still with it, inside. Puts the layup up, no. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. As Elizabeth Shanelek on the foul. It's her first, team's 7th. So Cavalier now in the bonus. So Keeney will go to the free throw line. First attempt up and good. Second attempt upcoming. Free throws good as well. Jade Keeney got them both. Shanelek. Madsen. Top of the key. Schmitz. Drives inside. Layup couldn't get it to go. And Krieg with the rebound. Brings it up across the timeline. Cross court to Keeney. Layup attempt is no good. Schmitz with the rebound. Madsen, top of the key. Slominski. Pass is stolen away. Madison Nordstrom on the steal. Layup gets it to go. And we'll have a timeout called by Midway-Minto. 2:42 remaining in the half. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Midway-Minto 20, Cavalier 14.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Midway-Minto uses their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Cavalier with 4 remaining. 2:42 remaining in the half. Mustang basketball inbounds. Chanelek brings it up court. Pass is stolen away. Keeney with the steal. It's a to Courier. Couldn't get the handle of it and out of bounds. Turnover number 13 on Cavalier.
Referee says, wait a minute, come back here. I got to touch the ball too, you know.
Inbounds, Chanelek across the timeline. At the free throw line. She'll put it up from the Summit League logo and hits it. She's got 8. Nordstrom. Krieg, top of the key, back to Nordstrom. She'll launch up the 3. No. Rebound out of bounds, and it will stay with Cavalier. 22 to shoot. Inbounds, Watson back to Keeney. In the corner, Walton. Inside to Krieg. Puts it up, no. Tie up, and possession arrow remains with Cavalier.
Krieg is very much in the habit of getting that ball and dribbling and trying to get to the hole. I think she just needs to catch and turn and shoot. Straight turnaround jump shot.
Chloe Walton checks out. Aaliyah Manley back in for Cavalier. Nordstrom. Tried to get it to Keeney. Too high and out of bounds. Turnover number 14 for Cavalier. Chanelek. Schuster. Picks up her dribble. It's it to Madsen. Inside Schmitz. Puts it up. But she traveled. That's turnover number 8 on Midway-Minto. Under a minute and a half remaining. Manley. To Keeney. Nordstrom drives inside. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound put back good by Charlie Krieg. Chanelek the other way. Final minute of the half. She'll put up a long 2. No. But the rebound controlled by Madsen. And she's fouled on the shot attempt. So she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As Madison Nordstrom on the foul. Be her second, team's 5th. First free throw attempt. Up and good. Second attempt, no. Madsen splits the pair and the rebound by Courier. Keeney, Nordstrom. Krieg inside Courier, and she's fouled. So Eden Courier will go to the free throw line.
Very nice ball movement by the Tornadoes there. They used the high post to get the defense to focus on her, and then the backside fell asleep, and they had a backdoor cutter. Nice pass down there, and they ended up with 3 throws.
Matson with the foul. That's her second, team's 8th. Courier's first free throw attempt, no good. Second attempt upcoming as Rylan Burgess checking back in for Cavalier. Second free throw attempt, no good as well. But Krieg with the rebound, that's her 10th. And the basket gets it to go. Krieg now with 6 points as well. About one and a half second difference between the shot and game clock. Shadilek, back out Schuster, long 2, no. Rebound taken by Krieg. Gets it across half court. Final 10 seconds. Burgess, 5 seconds. Manley, Keeney, deep three-pointer short. And that will do it for half number 1. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto 23, Cavalier 18. Stick around, our Trail County EDC halftime report is coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, as it's time now for our halftime report as presented by the Trail County EDC. As after one quarter of play, Midway-Minto led 11-7. Game started to open up a little bit in quarter number 2. A tight scoring-wise, as it was a 12-11. Midway-Minto outscoring Cavalier to give them a 5-point lead at halftime. As again, so far, really the killer S's for Midway-Minto again, being the difference makers for Midway-Minto. Shanilak with 8 points. Slominski has 8 as well. Schmitz has 2 points for Midway-Minto. For Cavalier, they've been led by 23 Charlie Krieg, her final game wearing the Cavalier Tornado uniform. Already 11 rebounds for her in half number one, a dominant force on the boards throughout the first 16 minutes of play. Take another quick pause here, then we'll tabulate our first half results and bring those to you. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota, they understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, the Trail County EDC halftime report. Learn more about the opportunities in Trail County online at trailcountyedc.com. Let's be our first half stats here for both teams, as we'll start with the Cavalier Tornadoes. They're led in scoring by 23 Charlie Krieg, as she has 6 points. Also has added in 11 rebounds through the first two quarters as well. Jade Keeney, Madison Nordstrom both with 5 points in the half, and Eden Courier has 2 points. Team total-wise, the Tornadoes, they've committed a total of 14 team turnovers, 17 team rebounds. They committed 5 fouls in that first half. And at the free throw line, they are shooting 4 of 6. Those are your first half stats for Cavalier. Now your first half stats for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. 3 Elizabeth Shanelak and 21 Kennedy Slominski with 8 points apiece for the Mustangs. Tessa Matson has 5 and April Schmitz has 2 points. Team total-wise, they committed a total of 8 team turnovers. 8 rebounds for the Mustangs in the half. They committed 8 team fouls. And from the free throw line, they are shooting 1 of 2. Those are your first half stats on yourliveevent.com. That's it for the Trail County EDC halftime report. Take another pause and we'll get ready for the third quarter of play. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
Back here on yourliveevent.com is ready to start half number 2. Midway-Minto with the basketball to begin quarter number 3. As Kennedy Slominski with it. She'll drive inside. That's Shanelak, and her shot attempt is no good. Keeney going the other way for Cavalier. Layup attempt no good. Shanelak with the rebound. She'll drive inside, gets the layup up off the glass. Shanelak now with double digits. She's got 10. Krieg with it. She'll get it across the timeline. Inside, layup attempt is good. First points of the half for Cavalier. 25-20 in favor of Midway-Minto. Shanelak drives inside, layup rolls around, gets it to go. Shanelak with first 4 points of the half for Midway-Minto. And we'll get a timeout call, timeout on the floor. Called by Cavalier. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto leads 27-20.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Cavalier basketball out of the timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Pass to Keeney. It's a screen from Krieg. Across the timeline. She'll drive inside. Watson back to Krieg. Keeney mid-range jumper. No good off the front of the iron. And the rebound is taken by Slominski. Out of bounds. Possession will remain with Midway-Minto. 31 to shoot. Krieg on the foul. That's her first. Team's first. Inbound Schmitz. She'll put it up. No. And the rebound fought for and stolen away by Charlie Krieg. Burgess. And we'll get a Over and back called. Turnover 15.
A little bit of anticipation there on that call. They called it before Krieg ever came down. I'm not so sure that was a backcourt violation.
Shanalek to Schmitz. Fake the three. She'll drive inside. Passes tipped out of bounds. It goes. Last touch by Midway-Minto. Cavalier basketball. Excuse me, they'll get a foul called. They get Schmitz on a foul. That's her third. Pass is tipped out of bounds by Kennedy Slominski. It'll remain Tornado basketball. Krieg will inbound as it's stolen away by Madsen. Gets it to Shanalek. Slominski. Schmitz. Shanalek. Ends it off Slominski. Moan at the free throw line. No. And the rebound is taken by Ryland Burgess. Krieg. Burgess. Keeney, top of the key. Back to Burgess. Back to Keeney. From the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. And we'll get a tie-up called. Possession arrow will remain with Cavalier. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Inbounds to Burgess as she had her foot on the line. Out of bounds. Third turnover of the half. 17th of the game for Cavalier. Handoff, Madsen. Tries to get it to Shanalek. Out of the reach and out of bounds it goes. That's turnover number 10 of the game for Midway-Minto. Inbounds, Keeney. Hits it across the timeline. Pass to Burgess. Back to Keeney. Watson. She'll put it up. No. And the rebound taken by Kennedy Slominski. She'll drive the other way, and she's fouled. And Kennedy Slominski will go to the free throw line. Keeney on the foul. That's her second. Team's second. Kennedy Slominski at the free throw line. First attempt. No good. Second shot upcoming. Free throw attempt up and good. And Slominski splits the pair. 28-20 in favor of Midway-Minto. Krieg across the timeline. Hand off Keeney. Burgess. Krieg, 20 to shoot. Krieg with it, free throw line. Kick out, Watson. Three-point ball by Keeney, short and out of bounds. .432 remaining in the third quarter. As Slominski will check out, 23, Sophie Schuster will check in for Midway-Minto. Shanalek across the timeline. Hands it off, Corinta. Schmitz. Corinta. Schuster. Back to Corinta. From the free throw line, floater gets it to go. Kalila Corinta with her first basket tonight. Lead back up to 10. Krieg at the free throw line. Burgess for three. No. Rebound taken by Corinta. Up ahead, Shanelak couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Second chance. Good. As we'll get a timeout called by Cavalier. Timeout on the floor. 3:38 remaining in the third quarter. Midway-Minto leads Cavalier 32-20 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Out of the timeout, Cavalier now with 2 remaining. Midway-Minto has 3. It will be Tornado basketball. And in front of the scorer's table along the far side. Inbounds to Creek, gets it to Courier. Layup attempt, good. Eden Courier with her second basket tonight. She's got 4 points. As Watson with the steal. Layup attempt, good, and the foul for Jesime Watson.
Effective timeout for Coach Laxdal. Whatever he told them in the huddle, it worked. They've got 4 points in a row here, cut it down to an 8-point lead.
Free throw attempt, no good, and the rebound is taken by Schmitz. Schmitz with it, back out. Carenta for 3, no. Shanelek the rebound, her shot attempt, no. And the rebound taken by Courier. Tried to get it to Watson on the floor. Carenta with it for the Mustangs, gets it across the timeline to Schmitz. Drives inside, shot attempt, yes, and the foul. April Schmitz with the and one opportunity. Lead back up to 10. Free throw attempt is good. Schmitz a little bit of a quieter game so far. Only 5 points for her so far in 2.5 quarters. Krieg is fouled. As Carenta on the foul, that'll be her third. Team's third. As Watson will inbound for Cavalier. As Shanelak with a steal of the inbounds pass. Layup is good. Watson for the Tornadoes. Walton, they work it around. Kick out Manley. Fake the 3, she'll step inside. Shot couldn't go. And the rebound is taken by Kayla Becker. Up to Schuster. Becker. Working around Carenta. She'll fire up the 3. No. And the rebound taken by Krieg. Three-point for Burgess, no. Rebound tipped, it goes out of bounds along the baseline. Last touched by Cavalier.
Krieg is just a vacuum under the boards down there. She gets herself in good position most of the time. And then she can elevate enough to get that rebound, and if she can't get it cleanly, she tips it to herself or kind of pokes it away until she can get contact with it. She's just a very good rebounder.
Inbounds to Schmitz. We'll bring it across the timeline as Slabinski checks back in. Schuster picks up her dribble. Becker back to Corinta, 20 to shoot. She'll drive, get the layup, no. Offensive rebound. Corinta, put back is good. Schmitz with the rebound, found Corinta, and she gets her second bucket of the quarter. Other way, jump shot up and good for Aaliyah Manley. Her first points tonight. Final minute of the quarter. Schmitz drives inside, no, and Krieg with the rebound. Across the timeline. Burgess drives inside, and the foul. Rylan Burgess with her first points. Chance to make it a three-point play.
Nice Euro step for a crossover there and got herself a layup. That was a big-time move.
Corinta checks out. Tessa Madsen back in for Midway-Minto. Free throw attempt is up and good. 10-point ball game. Schmitz across the timeline. Inside, Slominski gets it to go. Lead is 12. Finally 30 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Krieg across the timeline. She'll drive inside. Layup off the glass. Gets it to go. Charlie Krieg now with 10 points. Double-double for her. 10 and 14 so far. Final 10 seconds. Slominski. She'll drive inside. Runner, no. Schmitz the rebound. Putback is good. As that will do it for quarter number 3. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Cavalier 31, Midway-Minto 43 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Final 8 minutes in the third place game at the 2020 Region 2 basketball tournament. Again, championship game to follow. See, as a number of Cavalier as well as Thompson fans starting to trickle into the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center as well. Mustangs with the basketball. Shanelek, she'll drive inside, off the glass, good. As a steal, Shanelek with the steal layup, no. Krieg with rebound number 15. Loose ball goes out of bounds. And it will be Midway-Minto basketball. Mustangs lead by 14. Shanelek across the timeline. Hand off Schmitz. to Slominski, top of the key. Moen at the free throw line, 20 to shoot. Madsen, Slominski, Shanilek, Schmitz. Inside, Madsen puts it up, no. And Madison Nordstrom the rebound. Pass gets it to Burgess. She'll drive inside, puts it up, no. Courier the rebound, put back, shot attempt, no. But she's fouled, and Eden Courier will go to the free throw line. As they'll get Tessa Madsen on the foul. That's her third, team's fifth, as Eden Courier at the free throw line. First free throw attempt, no good. Courier 0 for 3 at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt, no good. And the rebound taken by April Schmitz. Slominski hands it off Madsen. Tipped and stolen away. Up ahead to Burgess, but she's stripped by Shanilek. Schmitz trying to save it, able to do so. Slominski gets the shot to go. Slominski with 13. Krieg drives inside, layup. They'll call a foul and say it was on the drive before the shot.
That sprinter speed of the Mustangs is showing itself. Shanilek that last time just took off chasing the ball and picked it clean and then blew everybody away going back down the other way.
Avery Moen on the foul, that's her first. Team 6. Inbounds from 3, Nordstrom, no. Out of bounds, Mustang basketball. Slominski will inbound to Shanilek. Cross the timeline. Gives it to Slominski. Schuster. Slominski. Schmitz. Drives baseline. Gives it to Schuster. Back to Shanilek. 15 to shoot. Schuster short on the shot, and the rebound is taken by Jade Keeney. Up ahead, Courier. And she traveled. Turnover number 20 of the night for Cavalier. Inbound, Shanilek across the timeline. Slominski. At the free throw line, Becker. Slominski, she'll fire up the three. No. And Keeney with the rebound. Krieg with the rebound. As Burgess' pass is stolen away, Shanilek on the drive, and the foul.
There's that speed again. She got the steal, and there were tornadoes in front of her. She just took the outside lane and zipped right by him, got the layup.
So Elizabeth Shanilek will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. April Schmitz will check out. Tessa Madsen back in for Midway-Minto. Free throw attempt up, no good. And the rebound taken by Burgess. Across the timeline. Burgess coast to coast, layup good. She's got 5. 49-33 in favor of Midway-Minto. Schuster. Inside Madsen. Becker. She'll put it up. No. Gets her own rebound. Put back. No. And Nordstrom the rebound. Keeney. Nordstrom. Drives inside, splits the double team, loses the ball, and it's stolen away. Slominski block. Krieg with the block. Keeney up ahead to Burgess. Tried to get it back to Keeney, but it's stolen away. Slominski with the steal. Her layup wouldn't go. And Keeney the rebound, as we'll get a timeout called on the floor by Cavalier. Final 3:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto 49, Cavalier 33.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
.343 remains in the fourth quarter of the third place game. Midway-Minto leads 49-33. Again, a reminder here, a little bit later on, we will have the Region 2 championship game following the conclusion of our third place game, Grafton and Thompson. Again, that'll be a separate video, so we'll take about a 3-minute break setting up all of the stuff for the championship game. You can find that again on yourliveevent.com or the Your Live Event YouTube page as well for the Region 2 championship game. Tornado basketball. Keeney. She'll drive inside, layup. No, but she's fouled. And Jade Keeney will go to the free throw line. As Kayla Becker on the foul, that'll be her second. Team foul number 7. So Cavalier now in the bonus. First free throw attempt up and good for Jade Keeney.
Becker saw Keeney coming in on that drive and wanted to get out of the way. She turned around, and you can't do that if you're going to try to draw a charge. You've got to stand there, face the ball handler, and take your punishment.
Keeney makes them both. 49-35 in favor of Midway-Minto. Madsen tried to get it to Schuster, but out of bounds. Fifth turnover of the half, 13th of the game for Midway-Minto. Keeney across the timeline. Watson. Back out Keeney. She'll fire up the three. No. Krieg the rebound, put back. Yes. Krieg with rebound number 17. Also has 12 points. Madsen, jumper, no. Rebound by Becker. Her shot wouldn't go. And Krieg the rebound. Nordstrom. Inside Krieg. Shot wouldn't go. And Corinto the board. Corinto back with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Schuster. Inside to Becker. Layup, no. And Krieg the rebound. Nordstrom inside. Couldn't get the shot to go. Krieg the rebound, put back, no. Courier, second chance, good. Deficit down to 10 for Cavalier. Chanelek across the timeline. Madsen. Hands it off Corinto. 15 to shoot. Inside Chanelek, shot no. And Courier the rebound. Gets it to Nordstrom. Across the timeline to Krieg. Inside layup, good. And a timeout called by Cavalier, as that will be their final timeout. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, Midway-Minto 49, Cavalier 41, yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Cavalier making it interesting towards the final couple of minutes of the fourth quarter in the Region 2 third place game. Midway-Minto still with an 8-point lead, 49-41 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
If the Tornadoes can get a stop on this possession and come back and hit a three, this could get really interesting. You see a crowd wake up in a hurry and get into the game.
So Midway-Minto will inbound along the baseline. Slobinski to inbound. Gets it to Schmitz. She'll get it across the timeline. Drives inside, puts it up, and gets it to go. April Schmitz with the bucket. Cavalier going the other way. Keeney couldn't get the rebound to go. Krieg the board, and she's fouled. Charlie Krieg now with rebound number 21. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Phenomenal. I'd start my pickup team any day with Krieg. She's just such a hard worker. Man, I'd take that attitude any day.
First free throw attempt up and good for Krieg. Now with 15. Second shot upcoming. Free throw is up, no good off the back iron, but Courier with the offensive rebound. Pass is tipped by Shanelek out of bounds, and it will remain Cavalier basketball. 57.8 remaining in the fourth quarter. Inbounds Courier. Watson. And we'll get a foul called. And Jesime Watson will go to the free throw line.
If you're Midway-Minto, you got to be thinking, wait a minute, guys. We got to stop this fouling. Let the clock run.
Ninth team foul. Next one is the double bonus. Courier makes her first free throw attempt. Second free throw upcoming. No good, but gets her own rebound. Put back, no. Courier with it. Keeney, and she traveled. Turnover number 10 of the half, 24 of the game. Shanelek. Back it out, try to use up some time. .20 to shoot. Gets it to Schmitz. And she's fouled. As Jesime Watson will pick up her first foul. Only number 4 on Cavalier. As we'll get 4 new Tornadoes on the court. 2, Chloe Walton. 4, Ryland Burgess. 5, Aaliyah Manley. And 12, Carmen Letexture. As Krieg will pick up her second foul. Team foul number 6. As Danny Crinta will check in for Midway-Minto as well. Final 20 seconds. Schmitz, and she's fouled by Charlie Krieg, and that will be team foul number 7. So April Schmitz will go to the free throw line. That is Krieg's third foul. First free throw attempt up and good for April Schmitz, now with double digits. 10 points for her. Second free throw attempt upcoming and good as well. Schmitz got them both. Lead back to 10. Burgess across the timeline. Walton. Manley. She'll put up a 3, no. And that will do it. As Midway-Minto will pick up the victory in the third place game. Final on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Midway-Minto 53, Cavalier 43. Stick around, our Nielsen Brand Law postgame report coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, this is your Nielsen Brand post-game report. As time now for our game summary, that brought to you by Pacific Egg. Game got off to a little bit of a slow start. Midway-Minto with an 11-7 advantage after the first 8 minutes of play. A back-and-forth second quarter, as well as Midway-Minto outscored Cavalier 12-11 to take a 23-18 lead into halftime. Midway-Minto able to outstretch their lead in quarter number 3. Outscoring Midway-Minto 20-13 to take a 43-31 lead after 3 quarters of play. As Cavalier able to outscore Midway-Minto 12-10 in the final 8 minutes of play to bring you to your final score of 53-43 in favor of Midway-Minto, as they are your third place finishers for the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament. As we'll also name here our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. Visit them, visit RDK Enterprises online at planterdoc.com. For Cavalier, we'll give it to number 23, Charlie Krieg, as she had 21 rebounds in her double-double. Also, as well, 15 points for Charlie Krieg as well. 15 and 21 for her on the night. And for Midway-Minto, give that to number 3, Elizabeth Shanelak. 20 points for her. 8 in the first half, 12 in the second half to lead all players in scoring. Take a quick pause here. We'll have our post-game Halstead Telephone Company connection, as well as our final stats. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof, and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Time now for Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. It'll be the suffocating defense of Midway-Minto throughout the game, causing Cavalier to commit 24 team turnovers. Really just pesky all throughout the game, making it difficult at times for Cavalier to bring the ball up the court. Number of steals that led to points in transition as well for Midway-Minto. So the swarming defense for the Mustangs is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone is how to connect. Visit them online at halsteadtel.com. One final thing here, we'll run down our stats again on our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report, building trust and community. Give them a call at 701-789-6040. As our stats here, first for the Tornadoes of Cavalier. Charlie Krieg, a double-double for her, 15 points, 21 rebounds. 7 points apiece for 22 Eden Collier as well as Jade Keeney. 5 points for Madison Nordstrom. And 2 points apiece for Jessamay Watson and Aaliyah Manley. Team totals, they committed a total of 24 team turnovers, as they added in 37 team rebounds, committed 12 team fouls, and from the free throw line, they shot 9 of 15. Final stats for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. Number 3, Elizabeth Shanilak leading all scorers with 20 points. Kennedy Slominski added in 13. April Schmitz with 11. 5 points for Tessa Madsen, and 4 points for Kalila Carinta. Team totals, the Mustangs committed 13 team turnovers, had 17 team rebounds, committed 17 team fouls, and from the free throw line, Midway-Minto shot 5 of 8. That'll do it for our coverage here on YourLiveEvent.com of the third place game. Again, we'll take a couple minute time out here. We will have a separate video, so again, just go back on YourLiveEvent.com to the main channel or to our YouTube channel page, or just search Your Live Event on your YouTube search bar to find the championship game between number 1, Grafton, and number 2, Thompson. Again, that coverage coming up in just a couple minutes on YourLiveEvent.com. Saying so long for now, and we'll see you in just a couple minutes for our Region 2 Girls Championship game on YourLiveEvent.com.